Yo, yo, yo. What's good? What's good, everybody? It's your boy, Nate Lindsay, a.k.a. Humble Nate. Happy Monday, everyone. Happy holidays to all my 420 friendly people. I just wanted to give you guys a quick update on the S&P analysis that I dropped last week. Again, I hope everybody's having a good day. I hope everyone's having a good Monday, and I hope you had a good weekend. But let's go ahead and jump right into it. So last week, I was looking at some buys, around this level right here, around this key level. And it's kind of funny because when I sent the analysis, the move actually started to happen before the market even closed. So I didn't want to get in the market as the weekend is closing because I'm an intraday trader. I don't hold trades, over the weekend. So let's just jump right into it here really quick and kind of see, what happened. So when I did the video, it was actually dropping to this key area, right? This key area is the area that I was looking to catch some buys off of. And before the market even closed, it already shot up with this big bullish candle right here on the 4-hour time frame. So it shot up maybe off the 50, I guess you would say, and went up about, let's see, about 400 or 500 pips, 400 to 500 pips. Like I said, this is an indice, so we're not catching 50 pips on this. We're catching hundreds, so, but yeah, it's kind of funny because the move started to happen, before it even closed, so as you can see, I mean, it did react to that level pretty nicely, pretty nicely, like these fibs they're key, they do damage sometimes, depending on, if you know how to use it correctly. But yeah, pretty much came back down to this level, didn't even close below, so like I said, that was a 400 or 500 pip move before the market even closed on Friday. So that one kind of caught me off guard. But whatever, we don't look to predict what the market is going to do. We react, right? We're reacting to what the market is doing. That's how you trade. You don't want to necessarily predict. You just want to have a reactive mentality. Always adjusting. Anyways, so this morning it actually came down, broke my trend line, right? But say, for instance, the trend line just wasn't even here. Say, for instance, this trend line didn't even exist right now. We were just trading based off just the key level by itself. Look at how it came back down to that key level, right? Which also is also the 618. Well, it didn't get all the way to 618, but, for instance, say you were just using the 50. Let's pull this across a little bit bigger so you can see. Boom. So those fibs can be pretty, pretty good. So it came down right to this level right here. And I think a lot of times people make trading a little bit more confusing than what it really is. You throw a lot of indicators on here. We're looking to trade, harmonic patterns, ABDC waves, they're just ABCD waves. They're just so many different styles of trading. And I really don't like to get too much into that because it makes it confusing. When it comes to trading, you definitely want to dumb things down. But yeah, just pretty much just using key levels here. Look how it reacted off this key level. Let's see. So this morning it shot up for about, 300-400 pips. Let's go down to a higher time or a smaller time frame and see at what time did it happen. Ooh, look at how it came to this level. So this happened at about 4:24, about 5 this morning, Mountain Standard Time. You could have got in around this area off of that rejection. You see it? It didn't even. This is like zero drawdown entries, guys. But yeah, so didn't come to the level that I wanted it to at the time that it did, but still could have caught a buy off of that same exact key level that I had this morning. Right? So yeah, but overall, let's go ahead and look at some overall stuff because S&P has pretty much been bullish for a while now. It's been bullish for a while now. So let's go ahead and lock this up so I don't move anything. Do this here. So it's been bullish since the beginning or end of March. End of March has been bullish since the end of March. And if we were, for instance, let's use our fib again. So let's pull out this fib. Let's pull it from the top. This is on the daily time frame, so you can catch big moves on the daily time frame. So for instance, let's say you pull it from the top to the bottom, right? And look at where the 618 lines up with. So this is the reaction, or this is the breakout. I'm sorry, we're measuring the breakout, right? Or this is the breakout, and we're measuring the retracement. We're measuring the retracement. breakout from top to bottom, measure the retracement, right? So as you notice, the 618 is leading right up with a nice key level here, nice key level. So even though it's been bullish, you know, the market is always going to correct itself. So we could definitely see some reactions, you know, around this level, which is the same exact level I have with the gray line, which is another key level. So you guys can see how the key levels just add up crazy, right? But yeah, so on a daily time frame, we got the 618 adding up on the fib. You know, it's been bullish for some time now. So we can probably see some reactions here. Not saying we can see a major drop, you know, not saying it would do anything, you know, like this where it comes all the way back down. But I mean, you could still catch a reaction off of that, you know, and especially if it's on a daily time frame, there's going to be a lot of pips. You know, it's going to be a lot of pips. So even if you can catch one of these big bearish candles, I mean, that's a lot of pips for you, you know. So again, just wanted to give you guys a quick recap on what S&P did over the weekend, you know, just give you a nice little update on what I had dropped on Friday. This morning I actually caught a nice little sell for 100 pips. But again, you want to be reactive. You want to react to it. So if it doesn't do what you think it's going to do, just react to it. Just react to it. You know, use the candlesticks, use momentum, use the higher time frame. It's going to help you guys again. So I'll be dropping more content this week. It's your boy signing out. And, you know, y'all be safe. Y'all have a good week. Peace.